One, mic check one, mic check two, camera one, camera two, camera three. Let's go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Hey, listen, today is Meet Me at the Pole or See You at the Pole, National Student Day of Prayer. So we're gonna definitely keep them in our thoughts and our prayers today as they go and do their thing. I'm telling you, I made a post about it this morning, guys. I'm telling you, that's going to be definitely a huge turning point in the country today, guys. When they rightfully take their place, right? Almost feel like going Lion King Simba mode here. Hey, listen, today is Win This Day Wednesday. And on Win This Day Wednesday, boys and girls, we're going to be talking about the daily habits, the mindset, right? The progressive progress that we have to do and take place to make sure that we not only win this day, but we win this week, this month, this quarter, and this year, boys and girls. So thank you for joining me. Appreciate you being on here. You've landed here on the Childlike Faith podcast, right? The podcast for all of you Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale your business to be able to achieve that financial freedom you're looking for without sacrificing your time, your talent, your faith, your joy, all that good stuff, boys and girls. And so today we're going to be talking about what it's going to take, right? Because here's the thing. Most people don't lose because of lack of talent. We've got talented people all over. There's some talented, cool people. I met some this past weekend in the San Antonio area. I'm telling you, we don't lose because of talent, because of lack of talent. We lose because they keep skipping today. And so what exactly does that mean? I'm telling you guys, here's the thing. They say one day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. But not today, right? Forget all that. Let's focus on today is day one. That's it. Today is day one. And so what's up, cool kids? I'm telling you, this is going to be your midweek mindset reminder. JohnnyJuan.com. Let's connect. If you're new to the Cool Kids Club, thank you for joining us. I want you to come in here, and we're going to do this on Win This Day Wednesday. We want to leave you with a thought of just wow. Because today's episode is going to be short, powerful, very practical. I'm telling you guys, we're talking about the daily habits that make you unstoppable, right? Unshakable, right? Unmesswithable, if I can say that. But let's be real. Can we be real for a second? You can't win the month until you win the week. You can't win the week until you win the day, right? So let's break it down, cool kids. What does it take? What does it take? In the comment section, what does it take to win this day? Is it prayer? Is it? I mean, tell me in the comment section. Good morning, Miss Julie. Appreciate you being on here. I'm telling you guys, there is something. There's a formula. There's a rhyme and a reason to winning this day. I'm telling you, you can unlock. Here's the thing. Success is when you slide into your God-given gifts at full speed, arms up, right? Just like being on a roller coaster, laughing loud and leaving a trail of joy behind you. Because cool kids, you don't just waste your time. You don't waste your talent. You play full out on the playground with purpose. What does that mean? That it's not about the big breakthrough. It's about doing the right things daily with consistency and with that childlike faith, with that joy. So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present and proactive. That's really it, guys. We way overcomplicate this thing. Seriously. And so let me ask you this. What would it feel like today knowing you did what mattered most, right? What would it feel like to stack 7 of those days in a row? You feel me? Now that is how momentum is built. Again, it's not the big flashy, the big breakthrough. It's all about how you start your day. And Julie, yeah, absolutely. You nailed it. Spot on. That's exactly how I started my day, right? Success starts with 2 chairs, focus and intention, guys. How do you start your day? Down in the comment section. I want to know, guys. I'm still looking for ideas. Bible reference. You want scripture? I got you, right? Lamentations 3:23, right? His mercies are fresh and they're new every single morning. Great is his faithfulness. I'm thankful that the Lord doesn't leave me out there all by myself. He's always right there, in front of me, behind me, always beside me, right? He's never going to leave me. He's never going to forsake me. He's always going to be right there, as close as the mention of his name. That's how mindful he is, right? Even David said, what is man that thou art mindful of him? The son of man that thou visited him. Come on, boys and girls. Get in that 2-chair moment. And I'll tag Bob Bodine down below. I'm telling you, that's the thing. He didn't write this book just to write a book. He wrote a book to help you win this day, right? His mercies means new mindset, a new mission, a new moment to win. And so all of you cool kids, you don't need to carry yesterday's weight, yesterday's burdens, yesterday's failures, right? Yesterday failure is an event, not a person. Yesterday really did end last night. Today is loaded with new mercies, fresh mercies, and new opportunity for you and for you and for you. And so that's what we're trying to help you guys with today, is to be able to set that daily habit so that you can win this day. You were born to win. To be the winner you were born to be, you first have to plan to win, prepare to win, and then can you expect to win, guys. Okay, here's the 3 daily habits. I'm getting carried away here. Slow down, JohnnyJuan. Slow down. Here's the thing. 3 daily habits that are going to help you win this day. These are going to be the writer downers, right? If you're listening, if you're driving, come back to this episode, watch it later, whatever. Choose your win. Ready? Before the world chooses your wander, right? You can't make it in this world as a wandering generality. You have to become a meaningful specific. And so start your day with clarity, not chaos. Ask yourself, what's the one thing? You remember the book, The One Thing? What's the one thing that I must get done today that is going to help me feel like I won? Like I'm going to have, call it, do the Babe Ruth thing, call your win, name your win in advance. And so when you start that day, all of a sudden you prepare your mindset. And so you anchor your morning. That's number 2. Right? Number 1 is choose your win. Number 2, anchor that morning. Even if it's just 10 minutes. If you're not used to praying, start with 5 minutes. That, like Julie said in the comment section, do the 2 chairs, right? And again, little promo for Bob Bodine. This Cool Kids morning broadcast is brought to you by Bob Bodine. 2 chairs. Bob, I'm gonna send you the invoice. Here's the thing. When you start to journal, when you start to pray, when you start that movement, that declaration can shift your trajectory. I'm telling you, I'm still kind of beating sweat a little bit. Got up, did my 2 chairs, did my stretching, did my laughter yoga, did my breathing exercises, went out, did my walk, put out some ant. It was weird. Put out some ant poison for some ants that I got out in the yard. And anyway, so I'm here, guys. And so that all starts with movement. And so when you win the morning, it's going to equal that you win the mood. And when you start to win that mood, you start to win the day, guys. And you start to stack those small wins, as our friend Billy Cox talks about in his book, Get in the Game. And so I'm going to ask you guys, number 3, connect with someone else's win, right? Hitch your wagon onto their train, because it's true, guys. You really can. Here's the thing. You can unlock your wildest dreams when your mission becomes making everyone else's dream feel possible again. That's what we're doing here in the Cool Kids Club, here in the Fun Life community. So cool kids, we don't just climb ladders all by ourselves. We build we build these towers, even a nacho tower or a taco tower, and we go up to those monkey bars, guys, so everyone wins. Everyone gets to eat. Everyone gets to celebrate together. Don't do this alone, right? Together we can do so little. Together we can do so much. I think that was a Helen Keller quote. But here's the thing, guys. Encourage, celebrate, and serve. A little promo here. I'll put it down in the comment section, but we're doing a virtual event with Lisa Costa that's going to be helping put some shoes on some much needed children. I think it's India, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check to make sure, but I'll put that link down in the comment section. Guys, get registered. It's going to be a full day. Tom Ziegler, Howard Partridge. You got the Trinell Effect, Sherry Perry. You've got Coach Nate Hearn. He's an incredible speaker. Justin Janowski's going to be there. There's going to be a ton of people, a lot of people giving, right? Igniting the fire, right? Igniting your potential. There's so much. All right, guys. Pedro's Fun Fact. Pedro's Fun Fact today is brought to you by the Cool Kids All Access Digital Pass. That's actually how we got it. Matter of fact, Jacob sent me the shirt. Sellcourses.com. That's how we got this whole thing started, right? And so the Cool Kids All Access Pass, go in there, check it out. Tons of library, tons of content, right? Pedro's back there just chilling out. Matter of fact, he was out of control this weekend while we were out of town. We had to reel him back in. Ay, que Pedro. Pedro's Fun Fact says this. You ready? Did you know that most airplanes, almost every single one of them, autopilots are off course 90% of the time? 90% of the time, guys, these airplanes are off course. And if they're off course by just a little bit, right? If an airplane's going from New York to Los Angeles, if he's off just 1%, 1 degree off of course, he's going to end up nowhere close by the time he gets to where he should have gotten to. And so that breakthrough, right? Those tiny, consistent auto corrections, auto adjustments, right? They still land every single time at the runway. If you've ever been on an airplane, chances are you got from where you started to where you had to go to because they made those minor course corrections. Moral of the story, you don't have to be perfect, right? It's the start that stops most people. A lot of people are waiting for that one day that everything's going to be perfect. It's not going to happen. No, it's not. And so you just need to keep course correcting. You just need to make adjustments along the way, boys and girls. And so let that today be your correction, your course correction today. No. Am I where I want to be too? No. Are you where you want to be? Chances are no. But you've got to keep making those course corrections, guys. And so let today be that day. And just the fact that you did it, that's a win. That's the problem where a lot of people try to look for this big celebration, crossing the finish line, being able to raise up that trophy. Where is my trophy? It's here somewhere. Here's the thing, guys. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do, right? If you're feeling a little off track, if you're feeling as of lately that it hasn't quite been going for you the way you would have liked to, that's okay. The fact of the matter is you're still in the air. You can still make those course corrections, right? What matters now is what are you going to do today going forward? Going forward, because of what's going on, because of what's happening, how are you going to respond? Remember, not react. And so what are you going to do? And if you're ready to start stacking those wins, as we talked about earlier, I'd love to help. I'd love to help map out a custom daily rhythm that's going to fit your life, your energy, and your calling, right? Whether you're building a business, whether you're trying to beat burnout, or just looking to reignite, like we're going to be talking about tomorrow with Lisa Costas at this Ignite Your Potential virtual thing. I'm your guy. I want to be that guy that's going to help you, right? Let's talk about coaching. Let's talk about strategy. You're bringing me in to equip your team for the next level, whether it's an event that you want to MC, that you want to bring some energy, you want to bring some hype, you want to bring some fun into it. Guys, I'm telling you, once you learn how to win today, you'll never fear tomorrow again. Right? Never be afraid to trust an unknown future to a known God. And that's exactly what the cool kids do when they activate. And for some of you older kids, reactivate that childlike faith that is inside of you, right? We fan that flame like we talked about yesterday on Transformation Tuesday. And so today, boys and girls, I want you to win this day. You win this day by winning the morning, right? As Julie said, 2 chairs right there with God. You and God talk about this, right? Conversation we were talking about, my wife and I, on the way back from San Antonio. The guy we were listening to was seek first and ask for the commandment from the commander, the real commander in chief, right? Lord, give me, help me. That's our prayer here lately was, Lord, give me the wisdom, the courage, the confidence, and the convictions to do the thing that you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you, in a way that glorifies you, in a way that serves the people, the cool kids that you've given me to serve. And when you start to pray that prayer, it's amazing what happens. It's amazing the people that God starts putting in your life. It's amazing the people that start watching this. It's amazing that people that are going to start listening to this. And I get it. I know, JohnnyJuan, you said it's all coming to an end. It is. We're less than 2 weeks away from the dailies just completely getting shut off. You guys have had 2 years. October 6th will be 2 years. We're going to do our final hurrah, our final episode on that Motivational Mindset Monday on October 7th. That's going to be it, boys and girls. If you want to go to the next level, if you want to go to that next playground, right, to that next level of the monkey bars, you're going to have to connect with me, JohnnyJuan.com. Go to Fun Life Coaching, book a call, and see how we can get you into the cool kids inner circle to help take your life, your business to that next playground, right? Because, again, there's so much happening, so much going on. I can't wait to share that. Hey, for those of you that are just jumping on, appreciate you coming on here. Thank you for being with us. Hey, listen, you don't have to be great to start, but maybe you do have to start to be great. So I want you to just pick one thing you can do right now that your future self is going to thank you for. Again, I said I'd be short. I went a little bit over my 10 minutes, but I'm definitely under my 15, boys and girls. Hey, listen, thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate you being on here. Julie, thanks for making this an awesome episode. Appreciate you. Thank you for your input. It's a great book. Yeah, 2 chairs. If you don't have it, Bob Beaudine's 2 Chairs book. The Power of Who is another great book. I've got it right here underneath my microphone. But here's the thing, guys. I want to thank you. Share this with somebody. Share this with somebody that needs the encouragement, that needs the fuel, that needs the spark to be able to ignite their fire, ignite that, inspire, right? That fan that flame that is inside of them. Because the very next verse says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Hey, listen, this has been your playground guide, Johnny Juan Ortiz, here in the Fun Life community. This is the Childlike Faith podcast for all of you Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale your business to be able to achieve that financial freedom you're looking for without sacrificing your time, your family, your faith, or your joy. Hey, come back tomorrow on Thriving Thankful Thursday as we continue this farewell, adios episodes. Love you, appreciate you. Bye.